They love to give me a hard time in the comments for winking at you. Here we Alan. Here we Alan. You just bought a John Deere in the first place. None of this would ever have happened.
This could be a long morning.
So I am here on Clyde's farm on the last day of September 2020. I have nicked my cousin Andrew's low loader, newly purchased this year, looking well. With a couple of digger buckets to set off here, and then we're going on a little journey. I've been looking forward to this one, if I'm honest. I don't know what we're going to talk about the whole way there, but Mr. Clyde's coming for the run, that's for sure. And I see there's been a few modifications around Clyde's place. Have you spotted what the modification is yet? Can you tell what it is? I think I'm going to call it Absent Friends. Absent Friends. What question do you think I'm going to ask first, Alan?
Oh, I have no idea today what's going to be asked. Hit me with it.
Absent Friends.
Absent friends.
Silky smooth. Silky smooth.
Aye.
You're a younger looking man now.
I came off last night, had too much. Just the wee itch started, you know.
Yes, the scratch was getting overwhelming, was it?
Head and shoulders wasn't doing much for it, so it wasn't. So.
In the comments, fans, what is the name for that kind of bucket? I'm not a digger man, but I do know the name of the bucket. Suppose we try and get some of these ramps down. I don't think it's a big task. Let's see how good Holland's handbrake is. How much effort we need to put into strapping his tractor onto this trailer. Are these yokes drivable or are we towing them on?
I'm hoping, well, I hope it drives on.
Sorry, pushing them on with the Merlot. I haven't got a winch.
Hopefully, as long.
Which one are we taking now?
I'm gonna take the one that's not driving. The diesel leak one, we'll worry about her again. He might be fit to fix her in the yard, so.
Just think of the thumbnail. That's really what this is all about. John Deere to the rescue. You're gonna give me some of this whatever day my tractor lies down. Yes, that was some man-sized reek there. If I was him now, I wouldn't be trying to do it on two flies, just keep her moving. If she's giving any trouble at all. Straight up and on, wouldn't even clutch her.
Not far enough.
Looks like it's on. You're not going to clean it right now, are you?
A couple of bits.
Uni strap charge. I think change is maybe overkill.
What's that?
The uni straps, have you?
Should be somewhere.
I'd say that's overkill. Your handbrake works like, doesn't it?
What do you say?
Handbrake.
Handbrake? So-so.
Nah, yeah. Isn't it great to have friends with John Deere's?
Well, I'm just wondering, is the friend statement maybe, is that taking it too far now, is it?
Just call it John Deere Recovery Service. We're very business and clinical.
Friends would take sympathy on the poor fella whose both tractors is laid down on him. John just likes to dig in there, get his wee moment with the deer.
Oh, you play the, oh, hurrah on.
I got that's clean baby face now I am on, isn't? Don't you be wrecking my good tires.
You tell me your handbrake didn't work as well, so like, what am I supposed to do?
The handbrake works, I just don't trust it.
Well, then I can't trust it either. I'll double strapper to be sure. Because them's probably only, what, are they 5-ton straps? You get heavier straps, so great job for tractor work. Whatever time we get our low loader and we'll buy proper heavy straps, like, you know what I'm saying?
Whenever you get your low loader, you'll need the ones with the rigs that pull out on the side. So.
Oh, the outriggers? I know. How loader work, like, the best tiller for me, I think, would be a nice flat tiller like that, but with tires on it that you could go into a field. You know, different that there, shifting the digger all the time. Like Andrew's on super singles, so you don't get near a field wear. But if I was having a tiller, I'd want something I could use for hauling bales or machinery. Something Leslie could use, you know. Very, very important that we buy machinery Leslie can use. But I need a slurry tanker first. If I was doing a pile of loader work, I'd want a lorry. But see, lorries, they're a total different beast to a tractor. That tractor of mine there, I can take and park her in the shade now in the winter, pull her back out next spring and go. That's not a great tractor. A lorry, it's like 12-week checks. Oh, she needs that part, she needs that part, she needs that part. Oh, dynamite the paperwork, keeping lorries right. Great yoke to sit in, but torture to maintain. Now, what way does that work? We're getting 2 in there. Looks like it's working now. Is there any stupid theory where you should go from the opposite sides, John?
I have no idea.
Well, truckers will be slavering now, but oh, look at the way you stopped that there down. People love or have a go, you know.
I figured that this morning. I need to get me wee shots of adrenaline or something before we do these.
You're not even on the front of the camera, you're only behind the camera.
Still the brain capacity to think.
It's too early in the morning for you, Alan. What time of day is it now?
There's a man who cannot give off about the timing in the morning. John doesn't normally speak to anyone till after 12 o'clock, like. Grumpy John, Grumpy John. Well, it's very gracious, it's for their benefit.
Aye, because I'm grumpy. See, this year, 39 into 40. I'm not 40 yet, but I'm nearly there. I can't believe the way I'm tired now. At the the end of the day, I come in and I'm stone cold wrecked, like proper wrecked. I need to go to the gym or something. I don't know, all these people go to gyms and stuff. I assume it makes them stronger and fitter. I think it's going to how much more I'm going to have to join them.
How many comments will there be that I'm a useless beggar not helping you?
Oh, well, somebody else out of camera. I have no issue with you not helping me at all. If I was having an issue with it all, I would let you know. But sure, at the end of the day, I'm on the clock. Like, you know, whenever I'm the one being paid, like, you know, it's me who needs to do the work.
Well, we were saying we were friends earlier, weren't we?
No, I'm not telling you I wasn't his friend. Pointer from Park Gate then, so you're telling me?
Possibly.
Possibly. Yes. Subtle difference in Park Gate and Ballymena, which is what you told me last time.
I think we know I'm not good with directions.
I'll get her to the roundabout anyway. You made me not get car sick in the John Deere.
I'm gonna get car sick trying to look at the phone and...
I never folded your wing mirrors in right now. It'll be alright. I'm trying to keep rid of the hedges on.
Well, you can head as if you're going into Doak, it's just up.
What way would you go to Doak? Or again?
Can't go down the motorway. So.
I've had the roads up over mine, like so. Heard about the good tar on. Big fan of the good tar. The amount of road tax we pay and fuel tax we pay. I'm very, very disappointed in the condition of the roads in this country.
And there's always the one that catches you out. You're on a good road, and then there's just something that haven't fixed in 2 years and bounces you out of the tractor. I know, nearly bought another Ram. Went over Monday after I left work. Called over to Sale in Ballymena, and whole hoo-ha and the whole signing in and masks and all the rest was a bit strange actually.
Was that the first time you've been in Dubai?
First time I've been in Dubai, and stuff I've just been firing them off in the loading bay, and
yes,
they deal with it. So took a walk around outside Border Sale, and there was one Ram. It was the only thing in my eyes worth buying. And then the sale was meant to start at 5:30. Didn't see many sign of it starting. I was like, forget about that. So I went on home, and then I was like, my Ram was alright. So tried to get the online bidding set up, and that was a whole flaff on me. It crashed, and then I phoned the boy.
What's that? Is that that new thing you see every day on Facebook a lot?
Everyone seems to sell my livestock. Must be rigged up around a lot of markets. It's through them. I think it's through them.
Because the only reason I know it exists is because my father-in-law, who literally will never touch a computer, is apparently now glued to a laptop because he's able to watch all the marts, which he previously had to go and visit to see. He loves seeing the prices of cattle now.
I will see you can log in and watch just for the crack. And so it used to be the pedigree sales across the water. They were kind of first starting it. And a lot of markets even were having it that you could log in just to watch, but now the actual bidding capacity is set up.
You've seen it in action, anyway. In your opinion, can you judge an animal as effectively as to its value on that computer screen?
You would not. I would not be buying any animal off the camera, like, you know.
Really? Even you saw someone just like, aye, that there looks alright.
No, until on camera things look different anyway, but until they would have to have it set up a lot better, and the angles different, and even at that, beast comes into the ring, you have a minute, so, you know, to do your assessment in 1 minute. It's like the likes of that, because I was over at the sale, seen them beforehand. It's a handy way. It means just you don't have to wait about all day. You can go back home, log on. But it didn't work for me anyway because it all crashed, and then had to message the boy that worked in the market, and I was like, there's a wee Ram there, and it was just coming up. I could watch it on the screen, but couldn't bid, you know. And I was like, it was 2 or 3 lots away. I was like last minute messaging him, wee Ram lamb. I put it to 250 there, and then that was dead on. Messaged me, I sent it 300. Made 750. So, to be honest, I knew it would make a lot of money. I didn't think it would make 750. Like the borders they're not that popular, like in comparison to some of the others. But it was a good lamb. 750 was a bit steep. I know I'm half an ocean to sell on one of the tractors.
King one's penny.
Well, now you this here I can still like. It's a lot of money tied up for what I'm doing, and even the fact I'm not about home as much now. Contractors doing the slurry. Yeah, it was the 2 tanks weren't both full, but Russell's was in half a day, 2 tankers on, meant I could jump in and out, shift the mixer, mess about. It's not worth my hassle, I don't think, doing it myself. My biggest killer, silage time, would be the only time I'd be sort of thinking I'd be lacking a tractor, but
for Holland?
Same time now, it's harder and harder to get help, and like, if Johnny will always throw me, unless Johnny's at his own grass, Johnny will always throw me a tractor. That means there'll be 2 John Deeres at my grass though.
Who's this?
John Deere's getting about.
You're not very friendly. Just wave. Just a wave to all your fellow tractor drivers, whether you know them or not. Especially whenever you're a John Deere man and you see a John Deere coming, pulling the new haul. The least you can do is go, yes, Sean!
He was just in shock because it's never been seen before.
Oh, work. That's a nice yoke there now. Traction all over for fencing.
So that wee yoke wouldn't have been cheap.
I would think that.
Then if that's your full-time game, fencing,
Okay, you need the tools for the job.
because it means over the winter you can keep going. Well, if you were working with a tractor, you wouldn't. Like it's
It needs to be gatehouse in your place on, wouldn't it?
I'd have a lot of need for it.
You sent Tom out to live at the gatehouse.
Sure, he'd nearly doing the hay sheds. We would.
Oh!
Where we go felt that. Some good roads you were talking about. What was the roads like when you were over in America?
Plenty of those are actually concrete. You can hear the you know as you drive over them. But I never remarked on them being bad, but now there've been potholes there too. Places they have a big road network, like you can find the miles there covered.
The early lambs, Dorsets.
Honest Alan, I never would have noticed.
Well, it's my love for sheep, you see. I never noticed all these things.
I know that. Tom's right. Tom knows you're a sheep man, like.
I brought the rams in yesterday, had those salmon do their feet. Could I get the flaming thing turned over? Had to stand and just lift the leg with it standing and work in an awkward fashion. Good job I wasn't being recorded. I didn't look like a very good shepherd.
Took folk out running and exercising. Sort of carry on, and we as old men are going to have to start.
So I was really growing the beard was just so I could shave it off and make myself look younger.
Yes,
I had to keep it long enough that you looked old, and then
My dad used to have a moustache years and years ago. Uncle Wally too, and Uncle Dennis as well, and every one of them once they shaved it off was like, oh, look how young they look.
well, you know, when you're shaving you have to do the whole thing, you know, different styles as you're whacking off. I left the moustache just for the
You
crack.
didn't go for the big handlebar, did you? I'd say you'd sort of big handlebar moustache, like my name is Earl.
I took a photo of it, but it'll never be seen.
We've got to get our hands on this photo, boys.
I'll not be rocking one like old Tom. Like it's not a moustache. It's definitely not the look for me.
Because Tom always had the moustache.
As long as I can remember, and as any photos I've seen, I think I've only seen like 2 photos with him without a moustache.
Yes.
And that's when he was about 15, 16.
He's hardly going to nip her off now.
No, I would doubt it. And the rest is maybe us, possibly. I'm not sure. Aye, this is us here.
Reverse down this.
Aye.
It's not the longest of lanes.
She doesn't need to go right in like she should in theory, drive off like.
There's the downside to the ear. There's back when he doesn't open very well in these things.
Badly holding up the traffic.
Oh, sorry.
7-8.
7-8. Chief. Proper tractor. None of them are New Hollands.
I'm not liking the fact he's a John Deere body warmer on there too.
Them with a great strapping thing.
Never really driven one in a proper hole yet now. Time will tell. You ever work with one?
Eh?
You ever work with one?
No, I've seen them quite pulling with them, you know.
Yes. Your turn, Mr. Clyde.
Aye. I don't even have to.
Oh, man, do it for you.
That's what I like. See if she starts driving perfect again now as soon as we bring her over. I'll say he's in 9th gear, the bark.
She's in good company there, Alan. I see a nice Davy Brown and a nice Zetter in there.
I'm telling you, my next big purchase could be a Zetter.
She's in her natural born environment here, that's for sure.
Hey, John boy.
Right, I know you like it free, so I've got the tip for you. We have a free trial on FarmFLiX. Head over there right now, you can fill your bits and really see how good we are at making videos.